Hi guys. You are so awesome. I can't believe it. So many people are on my Instagram channel and on my TikTok channel and on my YouTube channel. What is going on with you? Are you completely lost or what? You are so awesome. I hope you are okay and everything is fine with you. Spontaneously, yeah, I had the impulse to go live again. It is so much fun talking to you guys. You are so awesome. Hi, nice to see you all. Very nice greetings from Germany. I think we wait a little bit. Yeah, spontaneously, I want to talk about how to stay heart-centered. And I want to talk a little bit about how to protect yourself from psychic attacks again. Yeah, we had a live call yesterday and I talked so much. You are so awesome. Much love to you all. How are you doing, guys? I hope you are okay. Hi, nice to see you. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Sandra. I love you too. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So many people are here. Hi to California. Hi, nice to see you, Spirit Life, Psyche Tarot. Hi, Starseed 33. Nice to see you. Much love to India. Okay, so I think we start now. Yeah, I made a live yesterday and I talked about how to protect yourself from psychic attacks. Yeah. It is a very deep subject and there is so much to talk about. There is so much to talk about. And I talked a little bit about the timeline war, about the spiritual war, which is taking place in the back. And I talked about that many starseed souls are struggling at the moment a little bit, that many of you feel so exhausted and tired and confused. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so many people are here again. Yeah, and I think this time we talk about how to stay heart-centered. It is super simple. When you stay in the present moment, so then you are heart-centered. It is actually super simple. So when you observe a child is staying in the present moment. And that child is not questioning, am I aligned? Am I good enough? Am I ready enough? No, a child is doing everything. And the child is expressing every emotion. A child sees the truth very clear. They see very clear the behavior of adults. Or they got this question as well. Or they see auras. Or they feel very clear if a person is true or not. So this includes also spiritual discernment. So children can teach us so much, and we adults, sometimes we believe that we know everything better than them. But when it's about seeing the truth, stay centered in your heart, they are the expert. Or even animals. Animals, they are staying in the present moment. And because they stay in the present moment, they go with the flow. They go with the ascension energies. So they don't resist. Why? Why should we work against the source? Why should we work against life? Why should we fight life? Why? Just our old programs and believing patterns, they are fighting against the heart. They are fighting against the soul. They are fighting against the source. And this is what we learn from the old matrix. Even we starseed souls, right? Many of us, we incarnated in this dark system as well. Or maybe you grew up in a very narcissistic family as well. Especially indigo starseed souls, many of them, they had a very horrible life. So a very dark and a horrible life. So many people got this question, how is it possible? From a higher perspective, indigo starseed souls, they do that with the goal to understand the 3D consciousness level. And the 3D consciousness level is the narcissistic consciousness. Yeah, it is. It is always about division, separation, war, jealousy as well. It's like we are always in a fight, always in a war. Yeah, we manipulate people, yeah, against their free will, that they do what I want, right? This is the old system. And this is what we learned Even we starseed souls, that we believe, oh, this is normal, this is the normal state of humanity, but it is not. So when you are a starseed soul, you know the ancient times, you remember the ancient times, and that it does exist other ways, other technology. We remember that, intuitive. And when you belong to the indigo starseed souls, they did a lot of shadow work here. Because at one hand, many of them, they incarnated in very heavy families in which they had no support. So, or they were always the black sheep, always at school, in the job, everywhere. They were always the black sheep. Because indigo starseed souls, they have the purpose to mirror the collective problems. And this is happening through their presence. So that means an indigo starseed soul, joins a room or is in a community or is on a festival. It starts with these ordinary things. People feel triggered by them and they don't do anything. They're just here because people feel, oh, this indigo starseed soul sees something and actually I wanted to hide it. Yeah, I want to wear a mask. Yeah, but I can't because this indigo starseed soul sees me. Now, actually, that's a good thing because children, they see us. They see us for 100%. So, and what I figured out is that many children or animals are guided to starseed souls. They like them very much. Or they want to play, when you are a starseed soul as well, that children like you very much. Do you have the same thing? Yeah, I see so many comments are here. But yes, I see that you confirm the statement, I was always the black sheep. Yes, I fully understand. Yeah, children are so pure and they're so connected to the truth and to the souls. It is so simple. So, and this is the way to stay heart-centered. Because actually, from a higher perspective, all we have is this little precious moment. This is all we have. And when we see it, a global thing, so then trust your heart and your intuition. What is important for you now? And I'm also a fan of to express every emotion. So don't hide anger. Don't hide it. Yeah, so many people, they have so much anger in their heart, but they don't express anger. Because we were told, oh, anger is bad, right? It's a very low vibration. Or, oh, sadness, that's also a very bad emotion. Don't express sadness. You are not aligned. But a child is not questioning this. Am I aligned when I cry? I cry because this makes me sad. Yeah, that's why we can be inspired by children. And this is my first tip for you. Stay centered in your heart when you stay in the present moment. And really feel yourself, feel your true emotions. You can't hide your emotions anymore. You can't run away anymore. The new energies that don't allow it, it's impossible. You can try to work against life and to follow the old system as a starseed soul. I tell you, it will not work. It will definitely not work because you as a starseed soul, you are here to embody new earth. That's why we never fit in. So in the indigo starseed souls, they tap into their power now. That's what I observed a little bit, that many of them become very strong and powerful now. It's like they realize their true missions now. And they are here to anchor a lighter consciousness level on earth. And because many of them experience the 3D consciousness, that they grew up in a narcissistic family or at school, that they got bullied at school and, always the black sheep. Now they know what humanity needs. And that's the good thing. Yeah, there's always a divine plan behind it, even when you suffer. I know it sounds harsh, but at the end, it is always guided by the divine plan. Yeah, and what I figured out is crystal starseed souls, they have another mission. For example, I belong to the crystal starseed souls. Many crystal starseed souls actually are just here to anchor the crystalline codes. They are here to express their inner child, and they are very connected to the cosmic dimensions. And usually, crystal starseed souls are here to help starseeds. Yeah, and the indigo starseeds, they are more here to help the collective because they are very grounded. They're very grounded. They are good communicators. They can explain all the spiritual subjects so simple, and it makes sense. It makes totally sense. Sometimes they use some facts or science as well. And then people feel, oh, yes, this makes sense. I never saw it from this perspective. But crystal star seeds, they are usually more intuitive. They feel the truth. And they are very in the cosmic dimensions. And they like it very much to talk about their dreams, about astral travels. Yeah? So you see, every group has a little bit of a mission. And all this is helping you to stay heart-centered as well. When you know your mission, when you know your purpose, so then you are automatically heart-centered. Because you trust your soul, you express your divine soul. You don't wait any longer. And I observed that by so many starseed souls in my sessions. So many of you know exactly what to do. You have a very wide open heart. But the most of us have self-esteem issues and problems to believe themselves again. And I want to push you a little bit. Please trust your heart and trust your intuition. Because when you belong to the Starseed group, or when you are an empath, in my opinion, it is the same, by the way. It is the same, only other term. So actually, you know exactly what to do. You know it. So, and all what we can do is to be an inspiration. And imagine when every one of us is expressing the divine mission and your purpose. So it's like we are a team and we are helping each other. You have a special gift, I have a special gift. Your neighbor has a special gift. And we collaborate together. And this is what I feel about New Earth. And yeah, I feel new communities. Yeah, it is urgent what I feel. Yeah, because you will see, that's my feeling, that it's getting very nasty soon. I talk about the old system. You see what's going on, right? And you see how many people are still following the old narrative because they believe this is how we live. This is the only way. Yeah, there are no other technologies out there, no other systems, no other ways. This is all what is working. This is what people learned over thousands of years. It's a very old trauma. Yeah, so since the fall of Atlantis, we have the system. So that's a very, very old trauma. And we heard the call, and that's why we are here. We are here to be an inspiration. And trust your heart and stay in the present moment. On one hand, this is the best protection. When we talk about how to protect yourself from psychic attacks, because I know many of us are getting attacked. I know. So your heart is the best protection. So when you trust your heart, your intuition, you know exactly how to navigate and how to be the eye of the storm. And then you are very creative as well. And on the other hand, when you are connected with your heart, with your soul, then you're automatically connected to the source. And when you serve the source, it is the best protection. Because the dark ones, they don't understand the heart. They don't get it. They are very clever here, super intelligent. Many people underestimate them, but they don't understand the heart. They don't understand your soul. So that means when you trust your heart, when you trust your intuition, it's working so much faster. Yeah. And I know many of you got attacked at the moment. And what I figured out is that the attacks have changed. They work a lot with frequencies and AI technology at the moment to attack us. They create AI bots, right? Or in my case on Instagram, so many fake channels of me. And you can see the similarity by so many spiritual channels at the moment. Almost everyone I follow have the note in the bio, it's my only account. Maybe you observe this too, because it's a very common strategy at the moment. Why are they doing that? They want to confuse us because they know it is very close. It is very close that people are waking up and that we starseed souls are waking up as well. And when we starseed souls are waking up for real, and when we see what's going on here on Earth, when we understand ourselves again, when we remember our mission again, then we create a new energetic grid. Yeah, and we protect humanity as well through our frequency. So you can imagine when they want that you feel scared, sad, when they attack you to pull you down, you always must do the opposite. Always. Do the opposite. When they want to see you sad, smile and be happy. When they want to see you scared and paralyzed, go forward and create your new world. Do always the opposite, because all what they do is to distort everything. So they twist everything. So that means do always the opposite, because everything is distorted. What comes from them, right? So, and you are here to embody New Earth. And all we can do is to be an inspiration. We are not here to manipulate the free will of people. This is even not our style, because it's also strictly forbidden. I talked about it in one of my live videos. It is actually strictly forbidden to manipulate the free will of people. But the dog ones do. And this is what they do at the moment. They work a lot with technology frequencies and with AI. Yeah, a lot to confuse us. And I talked about it in one of my live videos as well, because I offer healing sessions as well. I work mostly with starseed souls, by the way. Mostly. I see by so many of our cosmic sisters and brothers that they have a negative portal over their crown chakra. It looks like a very dark gate over the crown chakra. Why? Because they want that we channel their timeline. Because they even want to confuse us. They want to confuse everyone. So it is like, imagine your crown chakra is the cosmic antenna. It is like a radio. And you're always listening to your favorite radio channel, to your favorite music. So this symbolizes your crown chakra and your galactic team. They always talk to you and they send you their favorite songs and you channel their timelines. So because they want to pull down Earth into a lower vibration and to scare people and to confuse every one of us. So they install a negative portal by many starseeds at the moment, that we channel their radio channel. So suddenly you listen to other radio channel and to other songs. Why they do that? Because that even we are confused. And when we channel the source or the cosmic sisters and brothers, that we share and spread their information with the spiritual community. And this is what you can see on YouTube when you dive very deep down the rabbit hole. Yeah, so when you observe some ET contactees, when it's about the global situation, you will see so many different information, so many different updates, and everyone is saying, hey, I channel the Pleiadians, that's a message from the Syrians, that's a message from, I don't know, from the galactic team or whatever. And then you see, everyone is saying something else. Is it a true fact or not? The reason is, at one hand, the timelines are switching. It's like, ooh, we have a timeline war in the back, a spiritual timeline war. And on the other hand, when you carry this negative pole over your crown chakra, then it is super simple or easy. Yeah, and we don't know it. Our intent is good. We want to help. We want to help people. We want to give them updates, right? So many people want to know what's going on for real. We want to know what's coming next. But then we spread their timelines and their information and their artificial matrix. But our intent is good. Yeah, so that's why I recommend, when all this is confusing you too much, stay here. Because the heart is the strongest protection. It is the strongest shield. It is the connection to your soul and to the souls. And the heart is basic for the new world. The heart. It is basic. When we want to create a new world, we must stay heart-centered. And no confusion. When you stay heart-centered, there is no confusion. There is no doubt. No shame. No guilt. It's like a child. We always do our best, right? Look at me. I'm not a native speaker, but I do it because the right moment is always now. So, and that's the key. And this is the highest timeline. This is a way to access to your highest timeline. When you stay in the present moment, when you stay heart-centered, and when you go for your intuition, when you trust your impulse. So I don't know if this makes sense, but this is what I want to tell you. And I feel the crown chakra is also very important for New Earth because it is the cosmic antenna. It's like, it works like a radio, yeah? You can talk to the Syrians, to the Pleiadians, yeah? It's very important because they want to talk to us. And we are anchoring these cosmic codes here on Earth, yeah? So let's see if you have any questions. So when you have any questions about how to stay heart-centered or how to protect myself, please let me know. So I see Emma, I stopped channeling as I was the bridge between spirit and physical for other rather than them learning themselves. Of course. And it is very tricky, right? Because the dark ETs, they created also many holograms. Many holograms of our cosmic sisters and brothers. And they pretend to be an angel or the Galactic Federation of Light as well. When you dive deep down the rabbit hole, then you will know what I'm talking about with the Galactic Federation of Light. It's actually just a psycho. It is not true. So these are holograms, programs created by the dark ETs to confuse us as well, as starseed souls, because they knew so many starseed souls will come down to Earth and we want to wake up people, right? So it's very tricky, yeah. That's why I understand you for 100% why you stopped channeling, because it can be very tricky right now because they work so much at the moment with frequencies and technology. And actually all the answers are here, right? And everyone has the answer within. So I fully understand you, Emma. Thank you so much for adding this comment. But as I told you in my last live stream, when you have a very wide open heart, don't be afraid. You are able to transmute everything. And these are our superpowers. It doesn't matter how you label them. If you label them Galactic Federation of Light or Syrians, Pleiadians, oh my gosh, I don't know if Metatron is a good angel or not. Actually, it's just a hologram as well, the Metatronic cube. But I believe through your heart, you are able to transmute everything. And then you are always in connection to Source and to the right angels. That's the trick. It's like you see the shadows. Oh, I see the false ascension matrix, yeah, by the dark ones. And you see the true ascension matrix. So, and you can observe that as best as you can. And you can label the archangels Metatron as well. Or you work with the false flower of life. You can do it. But you transmute it through your heart. And then it doesn't matter how you call it. If you call it Metatron or whatever. Yeah. All this is just installed by them to keep us here. When you are confused, when you feel fear, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is a good idea now to channel the Galactic Federation, oh my gosh, then you're automatically here. And then they can work with us. Because all what the AI technology got is your head, your thoughts, your traumas, not more. But never your soul and your heart. So don't be afraid. I know there's so much confusion out there. Yeah, and when you are here, then you will see in all the channelings a basic line. There is a basic message and a basic line. And when more people are spreading the same information, then you can be sure it is close to the source. And what we have to realize, I think, is that we are all in training. We are all learning. Every one of us is in training. Yeah, each of us. And I think it's important to be humbled as well. So even when you are a starseed soul, maybe we were all wrong. So even when our intent is good, maybe, we channeled their radio channel. But our intent was good. And this is all what matters. Yeah, it's not about the information so much anymore. It is about which intents do you have? Do you have a good heart? will not. And this is what I feel so much more important. And I feel this is important for the new earth. That's also told to protect yourself. Yeah, don't take it so seriously. Really. And see how powerful you are. You're a very sovereign being. And everyone has the power. If they want so. Okay? I had a lesson with Akura, amazing. So I think session, right? Thank you so much for leaving a comment. And when this session or lesson helped you very much, you know we are all pupils and teachers at the same time. Emma asked me, can we have a conversation? Yeah, maybe in future, so we can have a call live. But at the moment, yeah, it's a little bit new for me. So let's see. Yeah, I see so many comments. I see double numbers all the time. Yes, this is happening too. When you wake up from the matrix, if you want so, then many of us are guided always to the same numbers or to the same clock, right? So, 222, 333. Yeah, so it's like when we wake up from the matrix, then this is happening. Takes you lit, of course, Catherine, that's a very good tool. Yeah, because when they use these frequencies, as I said, and even the spraying on the sky, yeah, I think it's also important to be practical. So it's a very good adding, very good. Yeah, I suggest also to eat algs. When you are in Germany, for example, then you are very lucky because we have so much herbs. So collect herbs as well, because they are detoxing your body very, very much. Herbs. Or algs, or I don't know the word in English, but it's called enteroscale in German. Enteroscale. I don't know if this does exist in English as well, but it's helping you to detox aluminium, heavy metals, and all the stuff from the sky as well. And it should help you to activate your third eye, enteroscale. Maybe you heard about it. I take it now since almost 2 months, and yes, I feel a little bit the difference. I feel a difference here in my third eye. Try to eat healthy food as well. Healthy food, much vegetables, fruits, drink clean water. Yeah, this is like, okay, now we help our avatar. Yeah, body, mind, and soul. It is these three. They are all in connection with each other. When you have positive thoughts, then you have more power. When you move your body, then you feel more happy, right? When you have more power, when your avatar is healthy, then you have more power to channel. Yeah, it is all connected. Yeah. So this is what I recommend. Maybe you have some other ideas, or do taking baths. That's also very healthy. For example, use sea salt and natron, I think is the word in English. Natron. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. It's also a baking powder, actually. Natron and sea salt. That's also very good to detox your body, by the way. We are the light creating the new grids. Yes, of course. When you stay centered in your heart and when you express your soul, then we create new grids here. Yeah, and now the time has come that we starseeds unite. Maybe you received this message too, but I received this message over and over and over again. So let's see. Yeah, I know, Catherine. So many fake channels again. I know. It is so fun. One of my soul brothers, he received a mail by one of these AI accounts, and they ask for donation. I don't contact you and ask for donation. Yeah, this is what they do. And what my soul brother asked, intuitive, was the question, are you one of the Anunnaki? He asked them, are you one of the Anunnaki? Do you know the answer by this bot? Yes. This channel respond with yes. So now you know what's going on. The dark ETs are doing this. So be careful if you want to give them your money. We don't know what they will do with this money. You know? So when you dive very deep down the rabbit holes, so I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to share this with you. Yeah, maybe I upload the screenshot because he shared it with me. And that's I had to laugh. So just a yes, not more. Are you one of the Anunnaki? The answer, yes. and not more. It's like, why they are so honest? I don't get it. But yes, that is how it is. Now you understand why they create so many channels of spiritual accounts. Because ETs are doing this. It's so crazy. Yeah, Melissa, the rainbow prophecy. That's true. Yes, the rainbow warriors. Yeah, from the Hopi prophecy. We are being called. Yes, I know. It is so fun because you can see the similarity in almost every ancient culture. You can see it in the book of Revelation, even there in the Bible. So even when I never took a look into the Bible, because I always felt, there are so many distortions in the Bible. But yes, it is even written there. The Hopis talked about it. The Mayans talked about it. The ancient Indian culture. You can see it in astrology everywhere. It is written everywhere that we tap into a lighter consciousness now. But yeah, let's see how long this will take. But I feel it's a process. Yeah, it's like we go a stairway upwards. Okay, so let's see if you have any questions. How to stay heart-centered. Do what you love, by the way. You can start to dance. Listen to your favorite music and start to dance. Meet your soul tribe. When we are together, we create always a very strong energy grid together, and we protect each other. When we meet each other physical, yeah, not just through Instagram or through TikTok. Yeah, this is the beginning that we see, oh, we are not alone. There are more people like me, so strange people like me, which never fit in into the system. Yeah, there are more people like me. But I feel the next stage is that we meet each other, that we, have events, or that we create a new community. That's the next level, okay? So let's see. I love the Rainbow Warrior Hopi prophecy. Yes, let's see. It's very beautiful, rainbow people. Yeah, ETs have been here for years. Yes, of course. And it is still hidden. But I think it is like, do you know what I get about the energy or how the people will wake up or whatever? On one hand, the energy from the central sun is streaming down. So the sun is brighter. Maybe you observed it too, that the light of the sun is brighter. And it's like it's getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. And the invisible becomes visible now. So actually nothing has changed. It was always like this. But now more and more people see through it. So, and many people believe since the global thing, they are so strange, but they were always like this. And now the shadows are coming up more and more and more. And what I feel is all illusions are crumbling. So many illusions are crumbling, even by our starseed souls. Because as I said, they are very intelligent. They created so many tricky, distorted teachings to confuse us as well. And all these illusions are crumbling as well. And all what will remain, what I feel, is the source, the connection to source. So it's actually a very big gift what's happening. But yeah, when we experience that, when we observe what's going on, it is very horrible. Yeah, and try to find your way and how you can help people. How? I know many people are resisting, but we can be an inspiration. And always trust your heart. Everyone has a mission of us. So let's see. Do you have any questions? So then I can give you some answers. The weak ones, I call them. Yeah, at the end, we can be so grateful for these experiences, really, because they share with us what is really important for us. Yeah, baking soda, natron, yes. Thank you very much. We are all helping each other. Thank you so much. Plant-based diet, good. Yes, of course, to become more natural. Fasting, oh yes, that's also very good adding. Fasting. Of course, water fasting, juice fasting, it's detoxing your body as well. And what I figured out is it shifts your consciousness as well. As I started to eat raw vegan-based food for 5 or 4 years ago, I felt definitely a shift in my consciousness. And it was so easy to channel. So simple. I mean, I was an empath before I started to eat vegan diet, but I felt definitely a shift. When I started to eat vegan diet, I felt a strong shift. So I feel lighter now. My thoughts are more positive. What's going on? But I felt the strongest shift when I started to eat raw vegan-based food. It's like, I can't explain this to you. It's like, it's so simple to stay in the present moment because you have so much energy. So hard to explain that, and even to channel. But as I said, we only can be an inspiration and trust your heart. Yeah, trust your intuition, what your body needs. It's not about the vision anymore. It's about that we unite and that we see the hearts of people, right? So let's see if I see any questions. When not, then I break up with the live stream. I love the Hopi. Spend time in nature, of course, very beautiful. So let's see. Oh man, so many comments are here. I can't read them all. My twin flame is far away. Okay, that's very sad. But you're always connected, even when you're not physically in union. People are grabbing, what Emma is saying, people are grabbing onto light workers and trying to pull us in, yes, into the dark, grasping so hard, it's hard. Find your friends, of course, because we can protect each other more. So, and we all need to open up, yes, of course, and to stand up. Don't be afraid to speak. I love juice fasting. Yes, that's very amazing. You can do it with veggies as well, green juice fasting, or do it with fruits. So, but as I said, trust always your heart, then you are guided. Are you vegan? Yes, I am. I started with a vegan diet for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I don't know, I was 24 or 25. I don't know. Now I'm 32. Yeah, I think for 7 years ago or 8 years ago, I don't know. I started with vegan diet. Yeah, and it was a process. And automatically I was guided to raw vegan. Yeah, I don't know. It happened. And then for 5 or 4 years ago, I started to eat raw vegan food. And I did so many experiments, I tell you. I did water fasting, juice fasting, fruitarian diet. I tried it. Yeah, but when you eat too much fruits, you have problems with your teeth. When you eat too much fruits, too much. Yeah, it's like your body, it's fully out of balance. But I think actually fruits are very natural and good for our body. But the problem is more the fruits in supermarkets. At one hand, the most of the fruits are not ready to eat. And too much sugar. They are not original. They are not original. How they actually have to be. So that's a little bit the problem. But I think actually fruits are very healthy for our body. So Helen got a question about twin flames. I will make a note and maybe I will do a live about twin flames. So do you have any questions about how to stay heart-centered or how to protect yourself from psychic attacks? So if not, then I stop with the live video. It was so much fun speaking to you guys. Take care. You are also awesome. I can't believe it that so many people are here now. I wish you the best from the deepest bottom of my heart. And yeah, thank you very much. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.